Okay, so tail rocker in surfboards. Rocker, we know, basic, if you have any knowledge about surfing, is kind of the banana shape of the board, and that allows for turnability, maneuverability. For someone who's maybe a little more advanced, they're hitting the lip of the wave, and a board that has more rocker is going to allow folks to do that a lot easier. So the tail rocker is probably the most, I wouldn't even say misconceived aspect here in the shop. Maybe if we're talking to your average retail surfboard customer, most of the time they don't even consider tail rocker, even though they're telling us that they want a board that is fast for small waves. So the body of the board with a lot more width is going to give a board speed and is going to make it catch waves easier from a paddleability standpoint. Also, the nose rocker, or we'll hear folks with maybe a little more technical lingo call it the entry rocker, is flat, a lot flatter on everything than it once was. Even a board like this that has kind of a pointy performance kind of outline has a lot less entry rocker than boards like that once did. So if we look at these two right down here, the tail rocker on this, which is more or less what a standard performance shortboard has become, has a lot more flip in the tail, which is going to need a better wave. And if anything, compared to something that's really flat like this, is going to slow the board down. So speed is going to come a lot if we're working with really, really small, junky conditions that here in San Diego we will have very, very regularly, and we'll have most of the time throughout the summer. The speed is going to come from a flatter rocker profile, like this board is. You can see when they sit here together that, and we won't even talk numbers, because all you have, as far as like a numbered measurement goes, I don't even think we have a rocker stick here in the store anymore. All you have to do is set a few boards down like this, and you can see that the one that is going to have the most rocker and sit the highest off the ground is probably going to be the slowest riding board. But this is going to be a board that's better for decent surf. And this right here is probably something that most people are going to have a lot more fun on, because it's going to allow them to go faster with a smaller wave face. So hopefully that makes sense. And that is just a little intro about tail rocker.